climate change. We've all experienced it. These are shifts in temperatures and weather patterns. For example, hot days in December, typhoons in May. To address it, stakeholders developed the Paris Agreement during the 2015 United Nations Climate Change Conference, also known as COP21. Under this legally binding international treaty on climate change, the goal is to limit global warming to well below 2, preferably to 1.5 degrees Celsius, compared to pre-industrial levels. Since 2015, 197 countries have endorsed the Paris Agreement, but it doesn't end there. The private sector has also pledged to contribute to this agenda. Among these is Unilever, which developed its Climate Transition Action Plan in 2020. This action plan details Unilever's emissions reduction targets: zero emissions from their operations by 2030 and halve the emissions footprint of their products by the same year. They have also committed to reaching net zero emissions globally by 2039. This plan is being implemented in the 190 countries where the brand operates, including the US, China, Spain, Saudi Arabia, and the Philippines. Over the past few years, Unilever Philippines has launched several initiatives in line with this plan. They have transitioned to 100% renewable grid electricity in all their sites through their partnership with First Gen. They are also introducing more plant-based food options, transitioning to non-HFC point-of-sale ice cream freezers, and driving a plastic collection program called Collect, Kilo, Kita in hundreds of barangays in the country. As they continue implementing these initiatives, Unilever also uses its voice to call for a huge step up in ambition and action from governments and businesses at the 2021 United Nations Climate Change Conference, also known as COP26. They're asking for these 5 actions: regulation to phase out coal and other fossil fuels, a price on carbon that reflects its true cost to society and nature, a faster switch to renewable energy and electric vehicles, an immediate rollout of nature-based solutions and policies, and $100 billion per year as support for developing countries to take action on climate change. Addressing climate change can only be accomplished by creating actionable plans such as those previously mentioned. Solving a challenge as big as climate change will take the combined efforts of governments, the private sector, multinational businesses, and consumers. As a consumer, you can help by staying aware of the developments at COP26 or participating in Unilever Philippines initiatives. By working together, we can all make a difference.